Good day everyone, and it's time for some more top 12s. Today we are looking at the top 12 American and Canadian men's soccer players of 2020. And number 12, it's Kyle Larrin. Drafted number 1 in the 2015 MLS Super Draft by Orlando City, Larrin went on to break the record for most goals by a rookie and earned the MLS Rookie of the Year award. In 2017, he left Orlando under acrimonious circumstances and landed a move to Turkish giants Besiktas. His highlight was scoring a hat-trick in the Europa League for them. Number 11, it's Josh Sargent. Sargent moved to Germany's Werder Bremen at 18 and scored with his first touch in his debut game, the fastest goal by a debutant in club history. In 2017, Sargent became the only American to play for the under-17, under-20 and full men's team in the same calendar year. The 20-year-old looks set to be America's top striker for the next decade. We're in the top 10 now with Atiba Hutchinson, the elder statesman of this list. Put simply, he is the most accomplished Canadian soccer player ever. He's still pulling the strings in midfield at Turkish giants Besiktas at the tender age of 37. A largely unheralded player in North America, he has amassed legendary status in Turkey by captaining Besiktas to the 2016 and 2017 league titles. Number 9, Weston McKennie. After rejecting the chance to sign a homegrown player contract with FC Dallas, McKennie joined German side Schalke in 2017, becoming a valuable member of the high-flying Bundelisga club. He also scored the fastest hat-trick in US men's national team history, completing it in 13 minutes in a CONCACAF League game against Cuba in October 2019. Number 8, it's Stefan. In 2018, Stefan was named MLS Goalkeeper of the Year and represented Columbus Crew in the All-Star game versus Juventus. He caught the attention of Premier League champions Manchester City, who prized him away from the MLS. Currently gaining valuable experience on loan in Germany, at only 24, Stefan has already made the number 1 jersey for Team USA his own. Number 7, Scott Arfield. A youth team member for Scotland until under 21 level, Arfield switched his allegiance to Canada and quickly became their captain. He played for English clubs Huddersfield and Burnley for a total of 8 years before Glasgow Rangers took him back to Scotland. Working under Steven Gerrard, he has been a revelation in the Scottish Premier League. Number 6, Tyler Adams. After impressing playing for New York Red Bulls, in 2019 his sister club Red Bull Leipzig took him to Germany, where he was reunited with coach Jesse Marsch. A regular starter for the Bundelisga team at the heart of defence, this season he enjoyed success in the Champions League, notably helping knock out last season's finalist Tottenham. We're in the top 5 now with Giovanni Reyna. The youngest player on our list at only 17 years old, he's already starting for German giants Borussia Dortmund. He's also the youngest player ever to appear in the German Cup and youngest American player to have played in the Champions League. His dad is none other than American legend Claudio Reyna, yet Reyna Jr. remains uncapped at full international level. Number 4, Jonathan David. Perhaps the most unknown player on this list, David is the top scorer in the Belgian league this season. He won the Golden Boot at the 2019 World Cup, has scored more goals for Canada in a year than any other player ever, and is still only 20 years old. His club Ghent have an uphill struggle to fend off Europe's top clubs for his services in the next transfer window. Sliding his way into number 3, it's Gino Testa. The Dutch-born Dest recently announced his allegiance to the Stars and Stripes after being hotly pursued by his birth country Holland. The Ajax right-back is a Champions League regular and one of the brightest stars in the Eredivisie. Don't be surprised to see him in top spot in top 12's list next year. In second place, it's Christian Pulis. By his high standard, it's been a difficult 2019, but let's make no mistake, Pulis is definitely the most talented American player there is, and perhaps of all time. That's a good idea for a future video. Anyway, as a midfield fulcrum at Borussia Dortmund, Pulis won the German Cup before moving to the Premier League. He's already the youngest hat-trick scorer in Chelsea's history and became the national team captain at only 20 years old. And the top 12's number 1 North American player in 2020 has to be Alfonzo Davies. From being born in a Ghanaian refugee camp to starting for one of the best teams in soccer history, the rise of Alfonzo Davies is unprecedented. Already the youngest ever player for the Canadian national team, Davies quickly moved from Vancouver to German heavyweights Bayern Munich in 2019. He was man of the match in a Champions League game against Pulis' Chelsea this season and looks set to become Canada's best ever player. And there you have it. As you can see, both America and Canada have bright futures in international men's soccer. Maybe one day they'll be as good as this lot. So, do you agree with our top 12 choices? Perhaps there's someone you think we missed out. Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a like, and we really appreciate you subscribing. We'll see you soon on Top 12s, because sometimes 10 just isn't enough.